North to south, coast to coast. This is the Wells Report. My name is John David Wells. Our telephone number is 844-RADIO-US, 844-723-4687. Give us a buzz. So I did want to ask a question. Is the Facebook page still working? I just thought I'd ask because I just knocked the computer over that runs it. I'm just hoping that it's not dead. I think it fell on soft earthen things, so I'm not real sure that it's damaged, but it would be nice to know. So the squad is in business. They have been in business since this particular Congress was seated. And there are a lot of things about this that are, how do we say this? That are certainly extraordinary. They are. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Rashida Tlaib is one of these. There are four, in case you're wondering. Ayanna Pressley, the Democrat from Massachusetts. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez from New York. Ilhan Omar from Minnesota, and Rashida Tlaib of Michigan, all Democrats, and all essentially a mini kind of, shall we say, cabal? Shall we say people attempting to upset the standing hierarchy of the House and the Democrat Party in general? These people are doing everything they possibly can to focus the attention on themselves and their particular agendas. And I got to be honest with you, these people are doing bad damage, at least in my particular point of view. They're doing bad damage to the Democrat Party. Let me explain. Democrat Representative Rashida Tlaib of Michigan vowed to hold her ground during a speech in Detroit, clearly responding to President Donald Trump's attacks on the four Democrat congresswomen of color known as the Squad. Why don't they characterize the absolutely outrageous conduct shown by these four women against the president as, what was it? Attacks. Why don't they do that? I'm confused. I'm not going anywhere, not until I impeach this president. This is what Tlaib said at the NAACP annual convention in Detroit. That is a sitting member of Congress. I'm not going nowhere. Actually, she said, I'm not going nowhere, not until I impeach this president. Not until I impeach this president. And they say President Trump has got patrician overtones in his speech. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere until I impeach this president. The president, meanwhile, continues to go after the four in the wake of last week's racist language used against the so-called Squad. It wasn't racist language. And you just keep calling it racist language, and you keep having propagandists to call it racist language until everybody agrees, well, it's racist language. It's not racist language. It has nothing to do with it. On Sunday, President Trump tweeted, I don't believe the four congresswomen are capable of loving our country. He accused them of destroying the Democrat Party. He said they should apologize to America and Israel. Not long after Tlaib's remarks concluded on Monday, the president tweeted, the Squad is a very racist group of troublemakers who are young, inexperienced, and not very smart. In her remarks in Detroit, Tlaib did not directly address the president's latest tweets, but in her speech she said, we need bold action, folks. I know what's happening out there. It's beyond just the four of us. The Squad is all of you. I can tell you, you are the Squad. Trust me. If you support equity, you support justice, you are one of us. Okay, how about if you support blowharded political bomb throwing. If you support that, you're one of them too. If you support massive disrespect to anybody in authority in Washington, D.C., you're one of them. If you want to see the United States of America turned into some kind of a socialist playground for politicians, you're a member of the squad as well. Tlaib has long pushed for impeachment, made the headlines hours after swearing into Congress when she told the audience, as at a progressive event, we're going to go in there and we're going to impeach the mother effer. How come she hasn't been censured yet? Why is that? Well, because it's working. Their agenda is actually working. That's why. Because you go in there and you make a big fool out of yourself and you get some people who say, my goodness gracious, those people are so bold. And they say these people are bold. And before you know it, one flattering news article becomes another and another and another. And pretty soon, you're afraid of taking these people on because of the fact that now the mainstream media is invested in how wonderful these people are. And if you go against that, what would happen? Years before Rashida Tlaib was speaking out against President Trump in Congress, she was shouting at him as security dragged her out of a meeting at the Detroit Economic Club. Video of the August 2016 incident, which has gone viral since resurfacing over the weekend, shows the current Congresswoman shouting as then-candidate Trump delivered a speech before business leaders. While being escorted out of the room, she continued to jump and yell at those in attendance. You guys are crazy. Someone off camera can be heard responding, you're an animal, get a job. Well, thanks to the voters of Michigan, she did. After the outburst, somebody naturally shoved a microphone in front of her face. She explained for a column in the Detroit Free Press where she had interrupted the event along with 12 other brave women because confronting Trump was the most patriotic and courageous act I could pursue. She drew her inspiration from Rosa Parks. And I'm, of course, now interested in finding out just exactly how many times President Trump has made people sit in the back of the bus. None. Ever. Tlaib acknowledged the criticism against her for acting in a way unbecoming of a former state legislator, but defended her behavior by saying Trump did not deserve the courteous behavior or social niceties. Yeah. He deserves her disrespect because she's just, it's her judgment. I just don't believe that he deserves courteous behavior or social niceties. Based on what? Because you don't like President Trump, that's why. Because you don't like Donald Trump in general, that's why. Why? You see, there are some times when it's really infuriating to have a third grader sit in front of you and go, why? Why? But why? But I bet you I could get through 5 rounds of why, and Rashida Tlaib would implode. Because she doesn't have any reasons for what she's doing. Why do you want to impeach the president? Why? Why do you call him by that name? What has he done? No, actually done. What crimes has he actually committed? Who do you support other than President Trump for the presidency? What crimes have they actually committed? Who did you vote for in the 2016 election? What crime did she actually commit? After the interruption of the 2016 event, Trump could be seen standing quietly until things began to settle down. He then quipped, I will say that Bernie Sanders people had far more energy and spirit. They're also far more appropriate with the President of the United States. He's not so reserved now that Tlaib and fellow freshman representatives, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, and Ayanna Pressley are in Congress. Trump started a firestorm earlier this month by tweeting that those lawmakers should go back to where they came from, fix things, and return to show us how it's done. My God, that is just so racist. What? What is so racist about it? holding people accountable for their mouths. That's not racist. Idiot blowhards come in every shape and size, every color of the rainbow. I don't believe that. If you got a mouth like that, I believe that people get to say what they think about it. That's what I think. And I don't think your skin color has anything to do with it. What? Is she supposed to get a pass because she has a different skin color? Really? Who's the bigot now? Who's the racist now? Republican Party leaders in Illinois did something that was a little bit, what should I say here? How do I say this? Funny, but snippy, snarky, and maybe a little odd. Two top Illinois GOP officials, only two, are condemning a meme recently posted to the Facebook page of the Illinois Republican County Chairmen's Association that depicted four minority congresswomen as being the Jihad Squad. The image, which has since been taken down from the group's page, is modeled after an action movie poster and edited to include the four lawmakers' faces on the bodies of various characters. The women in the photo are Democrat representatives. Well, they're the squad. You know who they are. The image includes the words, the Jihad Squad. Below the names, along the words, political jihad is their game. If you don't agree with their socialist ideology, you're racist. And the Republicans in the Illinois GOP are just plain outraged. How dare you? The left is walking around with their hair on fire, which is something they do brilliantly well. The meme also includes the association's logo. It's unclear who in the party posted the image or whether those people responsible have been admonished. Really? How many memes have President Trump's face on them? How many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right. 10 million. If these people can't stand the heat in this particular game, they need to find something else to do. Now, did I just commit racism by saying that politics ain't beanbag? I'm serious. If they can't handle this, and they can't handle this, then why are they in the game? Republican Party leaders in Illinois apologized over the weekend. What for? Does it matter? There are two reasons why you don't have to apologize. Reason number one, everybody not agreeing with the Fab Four, the squad, are racist. It doesn't make any difference whether you apologize or not. This faux outrage is being manipulated beautifully by these people to get people to back down. To say, see? I think it's very funny. I think it's really funny. The Jihad Squad, I think that's great. Do I think these people are practicing jihad? No. Because I have a sense of humor.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and three-time author Josh Melberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-985-1813 now, and you'll receive a free copy of Josh Melberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you a copy of The #1 Mistakes Retirees Are Making with Their Investments Today, and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-985-1813 now. Again, that's 800-985-1813. Employees of J.D. Melberg Financial have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer.
Balance of nature, changing the world one life at a time. I'm loving my balance of nature. Since I started, I have not gotten one cold. I kind of fight everything. I get a little tickle, but it goes away.
It's just amazing the difference I felt. I want you to know how much I appreciate the counseling and so forth and your attention to your people. I have been a pretty big advocate for the balance of nature. I don't know how many truck drivers have asked me, how in the heck do you keep going at 88, 89 years old? I said, balance of nature. If they want to really enjoy some good health, get on balance of nature.
Experience the Balance of Nature difference for yourself. For a limited time, you can receive a 30% discount and free shipping on your first preferred order of Balance of Nature. Call 800-2468-751 or go to balanceofnature.com and use discount code USA.
Got an old car? You can donate it, whether it's running or not, to the United Breast Cancer Foundation and save a life. They'll even come and pick it up for free. The United Breast Cancer Foundation has saved hundreds of women's lives through their free or low-cost breast screen exams. But now they need your help. The United Breast Cancer Foundation wants to save more lives through early detection by offering women free or low-cost breast screening exams. And donating your old car, SUV, or truck, whether it's running or not, helps pay for them. Plus, you get a charitable tax deduction. Help the United Breast Cancer Foundation save lives by donating your old car, SUV, or truck. Call now for free pickup. 800-280-2144. 800-280-2144. 800-280-2144. Call right now. That number again is 800-280-2144.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-610-5739. 800-610-5739. That's 800-610-5739. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-215-5141. 800-215-5141. That's 800-215-5141.
You are listening to the Wells Report. My name is John David Wells. Now, there's no single one answer that essentially, shall we say, covers everything. No single answer covers everything. By the way, Sergeant Major Kovar has joined us. What's going on, Jerry? So here we go. I was talking about the meme that was put out by the Illinois Republican Party, and I said, "Gosh, you know what? You got a sense of humor. You got to say, hey, that's funny, and it is funny. The Jihad Squad, I think that's cute. I think it's fantastic. This, on the other hand, not funny." A Louisiana police officer last week said in a Facebook post that Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is, quote, a vile idiot, unquote, who should be shot. A screenshot of the post, I'm not going to tell you who it was, falsely claims the New York Democrat says we pay soldiers too much. This vile idiot needs a round, is the quote, and I don't mean the kind she used to serve, referring to her prior life as a bartender. The police chief involved said the post was disturbing, but did not believe that the officer who had been with the department since 2005 intended it as a genuine threat. The police chief said, I will tell you this will not go unchecked. I'm not going to take this lightly. It will be dealt with on our end. It's something we want someone that's affiliated with it's not something that we want someone affiliated with our department to be making those kinds of statements. Yeah, now I agree there. Now don't get this confused with, say, for example, a Facebook group that is ostensibly private, where police officers, Border Patrol agents, soldiers, Marines, NCOs, salesmen, management can all go together and grouse about people that they work with or people that they deal with. Don't get that confused. That's not what I'm talking about here. This is a police officer making an unmistakable threat against a sitting member of Congress. Now, what kind of remedial action should be taken is up to the chief. I'm sure he's going to handle it just fine. But I got to tell you something. Talking about doing violence, and by the way, there was this woman talking about how she hopes the president gets assassinated. I'm not going to tell you any more details about it. You can look at it. You can look for it. If you want to find it, you can find it. But all I'll say is that this is what happens when you start dehumanizing your political enemies. When you do it, people on the brink of taking action against those people and things who are inhuman will take action. Why? Because they're crazy people. When you empower crazy people, bad things happen. In June of 2017, a man opened fire on a group of Republican members of Congress. It was during their baseball team's practice in Virginia. Representative Steve Scalise of Louisiana was severely injured, almost lost his life. I don't have any problem with spirited political debate. Not at all. When you start talking about taking people down, shooting them, etc., that, by the way, is the line. Let's see what else. Helen Raleigh, the squad is now the face of the Democrat Party. And that means Trump's going to win. Washington has been caught in a dumpster fire. Helen Raleigh in FoxNews.com. You ought to read it. Great op-ed piece. The president, unlike every other Republican president you're aware of, is not backing down. He's standing tall before these four members of Congress and giving back as good as he gets. Like I said, I wanted a president that could win a fist fight. I think he's winning. You're listening to the USA Radio Network.
Here's a great deal on MyPillow. When you go to MyPillow.com, click on the 2-pack special, type in promo code USA, you'll get 2 MyPillow premium pillows for $69.98. Now that's only $34.99 a pillow. You will not get that price anywhere at retail. It's the lowest price ever offered on radio or TV. And like all MyPillow products, 10-year warranty, 60-day money-back guarantee. Go to MyPillow.com, click on the 2-pack special, use my promo code USA.
With a recession ending, if you've been putting off building your business, now is the time to act. General Steel will meet or beat any price on a pre-engineered steel building of the same size and specifications. Act now, before steel prices go up. So call us today for free information.
Call 800-965-1290. 800-965-1290, 800-965-1290.